Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with 10 of my breastfeeding tips, and this will be coming after the intro. Tip number 1 is to drink or eat things that will stimulate your milk flow. I normally have something that is called super malt, which is a drink. You normally can find it in Tesco's in the international section. I believe Sainsbury's have it as well, but yeah, it's called super malt or just malt, and it contains barley, and barley back home we say that is one of the ingredients that actually helps with the flow and the production of milk. Alternatively, if you don't like the taste of super malt, you can buy, there's these cookies that you can get. I'll link everything below, and they will help with your milk flow. I haven't tried those. For me, the super malt works and I like the taste of it, so that's what works for me. Tip number 2 is to always try, if you can, to express milk. You never know when you might need to pop out without the baby in emergency, and it's always good to have milk as a backup, not just for yourself but for other people to use. And also remember, when you express milk, to put the date, time and amount on the bag. That way you know when or up to when you can actually use it. You have 6 months to use milk if it's frozen. Tip number 3 is to always try and have a muslin cloth with you. I normally carry just any type of cloth. That way, if you are fancy, for example, wearing a dress and you can't lower the front part to breastfeed, you can just lift up your dress, put your baby to feed and cover yourself with a muslin cloth. So they're quite handy. Tip number 4 is to always have some type of nipple cream. That way you can either apply after each feed, or you can just have it on your nappy bag as a backup, just in case your nipples do start to get sore, and it's just heaven sent when you have that cream. Tip number 5 is, in order for you to remember what breast you need to breastfeed from next, I normally just touch my breast, whichever one feels the fullest is the one I use next. Alternatively, you can actually use an app called Ugrow. That app is amazing because you can actually log what breast you use, what time you started breastfeeding, how long it was for, and you can do it by name as well. If you've got twins, it will be great because you can monitor that way. It's nice to have a log. I used to use it before and it was a great app. Alternatively, you can actually do the bobble or hair tie trick, which is actually putting the hair tie on the side you haven't breastfed from yet. That way on your next feed you just know which side you have to do next. Tip number 6 is to have a good / healthy diet. Remember that everything you eat goes onto your milk and then goes onto your baby. I myself have actually stopped eating peanuts while I breastfeed because I don't know if my baby's going to be allergic to peanuts or not, so I just want to prevent a possible reaction, and that's why I've stopped. So just lots of calcium, protein, fiber, just a normal good diet basically. Tip number 7 is, every time you feed, always make sure that the baby is latched on properly, just so we can prevent possible irritation. Tip number 8, stay hydrated. The more you drink, the more milk, or the more it will help you to produce your milk. It's recommended to drink between 6 to 8 ounces of either water or non-caffeinated drinks. Tip number 9, always be comfortable when you breastfeed. You can buy yourself one of these pillows. It's like a V shape, and when I first started breastfeeding it was great. I used it during pregnancy Now I'm using it breastfeeding. When I get tired with the pillow, I just lay down. So just find a position that works for you and for your baby. Be as comfortable as you can, because remember, you could be there for a long time. And tip number 10 is remember to always carry extra breast pads and extra everything. You don't know when your milk's gonna leak. You might need an extra top as well, so always carry extras just in case. So guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope my tips are useful to you somehow, and don't forget to like, share and comment telling me what things you have done or used that have made your breastfeeding experience much easier. Everything I've mentioned on here, it will be linked in the description box below, so you can go and have a look at the things yourself. Thank you. Bye bye.